Yes, and whoever else we're working on. I take my time doing the spells. I marinate the spells in different ways, different levels, with prayers, rituals, and whatnot. And when I say I do something, I do them. And I don't do them just in one day either, because I take my time. It could take me days or weeks, depending on how hard the person is, how hard the energy is. Because even though they have love for you, they might not believe in these situations. So then it takes a little bit longer. Okay. Let's see here. Here we see him. And here we see you. Definitely the spouse will be cheating on him with someone else. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. She is going to fall in love with that other person. So therefore, I don't see her attempting to do any more spells on the Gemini. Okay? Because she's going to find herself, it's almost like she's more of a hungry. She likes nice things. She likes spend money, and I feel that she's also regretting eventually to be married to this person. So she's going towards someone that's also older than her, and someone that she feels that will provide for him more money or more, you know, leeway to what she likes. Okay. I do see a legal separation sometime next year between them. That's what it shows here on the predictions, okay? So, let's see here. I wanted to see something. Again, we have that Sun, Moon, or Rising, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer that is entering, that wants to enter into your life, but I feel that you're not having it, okay? I feel that there's also another man entering your life next year sometime. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, but be cautious because this man is also married, and if he's married and you're single, don't pay any mind to that. Okay. Let's see here. It's almost like they're surrounding you, like within your own situation there, so you know of these gentlemen. Okay, but I don't see you taking them. I feel that yes, you're gonna find one of these men more attractive than the other, but one of them are gonna be married, so I suggest not. Find out if they're married. If that'll be your choice, but I will say not to. Okay. Now, let's see here. In the line, we also have you, but there's another woman here in the middle already, taking a note out of your relationship and also the relationship with the Gemini. So what I'm sensing here is that there's someone else that either you're going to be confiding in or he's going to be confiding in. There's a third party situation here. I don't feel that it's necessarily an intimate situation going on here. You might think so, okay? But I feel that it's not. I feel that it's a woman who's going to be like advising you certain things that are not to your convenience, or advising him. It could be a parent, or it could be a family member, or a widow, or someone that he knows of that is constantly telling him certain things, okay? But he is making a return. Either way, it shows in all the spreads, so he's definitely making a return for you soon. I don't see a per se person here for a relationship for you. What I see here is these two people. I will take this as a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, a man who is a mature man, someone that's been married, someone that is a family man. If you would like to have that person in your life later on in life, he's there set for you, okay? But I don't see you wanting to have any relationship steady with anybody, because I feel that you're holding out for him, okay? And there, he does care for you, you care for him, but I feel that you're going to have a lot of healing to do within this situation. He's definitely making a return though, okay? Absolutely. So wait for that return in order to change the energies as well as they come along. There's other ways that you can change it to this perspective. I feel, and I'll tell you this in a minute, possibly when he decides to separate from this woman, there's a possibility that you and him could actually think of reuniting each other further down the line. But I feel that for this to take place, you're going to do a little bit, at least one more spell before you decide to connect with him, even live with him, okay? I feel that you're gonna have to do one more spell for him. That's my sensibility, what I'm sensing here. And I feel that there will be a woman within between you and him, helping you to make sure that this happens. So you decide who it is, or whoever that is. Be very cautious though, okay? Very cautious at this situation, okay? Definitely he is going to separate from that woman eventually. They will eventually separate because she will cheat on him, and he's gonna find himself looking back to you, okay? Now, Arcana, show me what must need to know. Show me what must need to know, Arcana. Let me do something here for you. So, since he's married, you will be the Empress and he will be the priest in this reading. I'll leave it at that, okay? And his spouse is the High Priestess in this reading. Arcana, show me what must I need to know. Show me what must I need to know. Okay. You're the Empress, that you are. And he's the priest, remember that. No. Well, there he is, making a return. It's going to take some work to do. It's saying here, a little bit more work to do, but it'll pay off eventually, okay? He's on the overall here. What it's telling me here is that here you are as an Empress, worried and wondering about his personal information. There is another man lay out for you here. It's an Emperor man. It represents another person for you, okay? What it's telling me here is that this person comes into your life also for a commitment, but you see it as, oh, they just want one thing, friends with benefits. He could come for that aspect, but later on change into something serious if you want it. So this person, because he's sitting here, is someone from the past entering the future to reconcile with you. Yes, there will be news from him, or there will be another more communication with him, depending on how you take this communication. It could dissolve into something little by little into something else, okay? You've been waiting and holding out in reference to even dating other people because you want him. You're set on him is what I see here, okay? This was not supposed to be here, but we'll leave it at that. So you're set on him is what I'm sensing here. And because this was not supposed to be here, is what's telling me here is that, you know, you're working very hard. You put a lot of work into this relationship to try to get him into a committed relationship. And he's also done that within his marriage, is telling me here. But right now he's having too many problems with that person, and he's just confused because there's some news about him, about the spouse cheated on him. So he's very confused about that situation. He's not knowing whether or not it was true or not, is what I'm sensing here, okay? Let me see here. Where is she? Yeah, he's been really debating whether or not to divorce her, which he is eventually, okay? Now let's see. Arcana, show me what must I need to know. Show me what must I need to know. This is for him. Again, still in this reading, you are the Empress, and the wife and him are priest and High Priestess, okay? And this is for him. Thank you, Arcana. You see here, there she is, and he's feeling very lonely within this relationship sometimes, and he really wants to break it off with her. Yeah, confused because there's certain things that there's secrecy is what I'm seeing here, and he doesn't know whether or not to stay, but confused about the feelings because I think that he doesn't know whether or not you're seeing someone else. He feels that you already moved on also. Yeah. He feels that you already moved on. Or he thinks that you're seeing someone else. So yes, he thinks that it will be the best thing to leave the woman, to separate from the woman. There is a secret that is going on there within the relationship is what I'm sensing here. which I feel that she has lied to him about being with someone or slept with someone, is what I'm sensing here. Right now, he's very confused. He doesn't know whether or not to come back to you because he feels that you're going to be judging him. He feels that you're going to, that you're hurting too much, that you're going to pay him in the same token, I feel. But yes, he would like to reconnect, but right now he just doesn't know exactly which point to take. Okay. So I guess change your perspective on how you talk to him, or I don't know, email me and tell me what type of conversations you have with him, and then maybe I can advise you best. Follow the advice that I've given you and see if that helps you, which I feel that it will. Okay. Now, let me see the overall. Arcanos, show me what must I need to know. Show me what must I need to know. Arcanos, thank you. Okay. This is for you and the overall. Go further down the line. A reference. Again, still on this reading, you are still the Empress, and he and the other person is Priest and High Priestess, okay? Because they're married. So, there you are. He will divorce that woman eventually, okay? It may be at the sometime after September next year. It could even be sooner, depending on how we do this, or whoever, you know, helps you. She will be persistent, but there's another man in her life, and there will be another man in her life no matter what, okay? So yes, definitely. As you can see, she didn't show up here. You showed up here, the Empress, and he is here, okay? He's coming your way. The universe will find a way to help you, to bring him back to you. In this case, when I see the Fool is, okay, you've been a little bit naive in certain situations. Someone took you for a fool, in other words, okay? It's okay, but that will stop. You're going to get the help or the magic or whatever it is that you need to resume all this, because the universe is putting you a line for that. The universe either brought you to you a person to help you, or the universe will put you in the right place at the right time, is what I'm saying. So we're to convert the Fool, instead of being naive and childish, convert it to hope and faith. Hope and faith, okay? Maintain positive. The Death is let go, and let go of the bad, so something better could come into your life, okay? Which it will happen. Certain things do happen, even though they're hurt in the beginning. So see the light further down the line, that if you maintain things, when things come to us fast, then they leave our life fast. So then sometimes it's best to marinate, to do the situations, little things at step by step, so we can see the situation, okay? I know that you're worried that you're going to have problems in all of this situation. I also see you doing, again, like I said, one more spell, and believe me that you decide to, whichever, I feel that this one will definitely work. I see you and him here next to each other, which I feel that very shortly you will have some type of contact with him, or even see him, okay? If you follow what I've said, I feel that you will definitely talk to him within 15 days. I feel that you will try to initiate conversation with him. If not, but I definitely see you seeing him too, okay? The Tower here is telling me that there will be a legal separation between his whatever's going on there in his situation. I know that you're feeling lonely right now because of him, but let's see what the After Tarot cards have to say, because we have the Hermit. He's feeling very lonely, very withdrawn sometimes in this situation. Maybe he's going through a little depression, or it could be you going through a little minor depression there too, okay? Let's see what the Hermit is, the overall there. Okay. Thank you. Show me what must I need to know. Show me what must I need to know. It could be because you've been waiting and waiting and holding out, and you're thinking, oh my God, how much longer? How much more can I take? Let's see. There's going to be an argument here. I see a Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising man here. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I don't know who that person is, so just keep that in mind, okay? I feel that that person could be someone that you used to date, someone that you used to have some type of relationship, because he wants to come back, because he still cares for you, he's still in love with you. And I feel that you're going to have an argument because your feelings hurt, backstab, and whatnot. So keep that in mind. Whoever is the person that's coming back is not going to be, you know, to your liking, or just avoid the distance, avoid the conflicts.